Alright, few things with aftertouch you can do with Pro Controls in Cricket 22. Why am I sharing it now? Because I think it will be similar in Cricket 24 as well. So why not share this thing which I have been trying out since the release, and I have been experimenting a lot with the aftertouch as well. So aftertouch Pro Controls in bowling, what you can do this video. Alright, the basics of bowling you might have known. If you don't know, go check out those videos I have made for spin and pace bowling. So in this, we are going to see the pace bowling after touch action. So this one, the ball seaming into the batsman, this one seaming away. We know that. For the delivery seaming away, going away from the batsman, the after touch will be here between 6 to 7 o'clock. Okay, this is like the proper delivery assignment where you are trying to seam the ball away, you are pushing the ball away. So if it holds the line, you will make the batsman edge. Okay, this is one angle. The next angle would be where you allow the batsman to get along with the angle where the ball is coming in and he is trying to play within himself. But how do you assist on the delivery is by letting the aftertouch go between 6 to 5 o'clock. So for the ball moving away, 6 to 7. For the ball moving in, 5 to 6. Simple. This is the default one. Let's see few deliveries with that, and then I will tell you what I'm talking about. So okay, now here my aftertouch will be here. See that? Just the off stump. So we can do few more, you know, modifications in bowling with the jump and release as well, which is again something I have already explained about. So look at all those videos and then come to this, because this is like the addition to what has already been said. Okay, now similar delivery, I will take the aftertouch a bit closer. See that middle stump. So the level of aftertouch you move will assign the delivery's movement based on how far you have gone with the aftertouch. So make sure that you are playing around with the aftertouch as well. So few things you can play with is the seam angle. Okay, the seam angle, it's not like you have to be here or here or here or something like that. You can be even really close to the 12 o'clock. That is also another pace variation. Now even with the aftertouch, 6 o'clock, little bit near 6, between 6 and 7, near 7, and at 7, everything is a variation in itself. You can go until 9 o'clock as well. So you can do the same thing for the seam delivery. So imagine the amount of variations you get. Say for example, you are seaming it away, but this time I am very close to the 12 o'clock angle. Okay, now I am pressing the full delivery. Now very close to 6 o'clock. Now where will the ball end? Just outside off stump, because I am controlling the delivery along with the jump and release as well. So seam delivery, after touch, jump and release, three things are there for you to control the delivery. So imagine the amount of variations you can get just by varying it a bit. I don't know whether people try that much level of variations, but I do. I personally love bowling because I get to do all these things, and it is something which you guys should try out as well. All right, now, okay, I'll show you one more. Okay, seaming away, after touch at near 6 o'clock, but now I'll push the ball in to hit the, see that. So even if I push it bit more, leg stump angle, I'll show you that as well. Same thing near 6 o'clock. Now what I will do is jump outside, exactly, perfect. So this will come with practice. It's not something we will start doing it immediately, because the jump and release control is something you have to practice more, because after that you know what the angles are. So why am I doing all these things is, one thing I have seen is, when you try to play with the aftertouch, you can actually control the AI's response as to what they are trying to do and where they will hit the shot. sounds weird, but I have come to, a point where I can try to manipulate the AI to play certain shots. Yeah. So one thing, the basics. We are going to cover the basics first. Then I'll show you the variations as well. So it's going to be a lengthy video. If you are someone who is interested, watch it. Otherwise, it's fine. Whatever works for you, that's fine. Now coming on to the ball seaming into the batsman. Okay, the default will be 5 to 6 o'clock. Now where the ball will go, I'm pushing it outside. So I'll just do it again to show you the angle I'm trying to create here. So let me be near 6 o'clock and let me do it 12 o'clock only. See that? So the ball angle will be that way, but since I'm having the angle of the aftertouch not as much as usual, it's not moving that much. See that? It's little bit variation. So the thing is, since I have played it so often, I can actually control the aftertouch to a level and even the jump and release to a level where I know where it will end up. So if it's going to be LBW or bold, I know that the stump I am hitting at, because I have the practice. So practice, then you will get it. It's not going to be 1 or 2 days thing. It will take time. That's the reason I'm making this now, so that you can practice in cricket 22, and when cricket 24 releases, if it's the same controls, you can literally start bowling better when the game launches. Simple. Now same thing, but near 5 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. See that? Just outside. Because the angle you are working with, again, the angle is there. You can go wider angle, closer angle, everything. That is another variation. With the aftertouch, that is variation. Seam position, that is variation. Jump and release, that is variation. The thing is, I am kind of tuned to bowl outside off, so I am not pushing it in. That's the reason it's not going as much as I would like to. So you are able to see when I am pressing 12 o'clock jump and release, I mean 6 and 12, it's going to be hitting the off stump because the angle is going into the batsman. The variations part, this again, so much things you can experiment with, but be patient in as to what you are trying to do with the aftertouch. So let me show you this one. So what basically happens is when you are giving the aftertouch at 6 to 7 for the ball moving away, it is similar to the Ben Stokes delivery where, sorry, not Ben Stokes, Stuart Broad delivery where the angle is as if it's going to move in, but the ball hits the seam and moves away. So it just straightens with the angle. So it's like the ball is coming into the batsman, but as the batsman is playing, the ball is just holding its line to get that edge, to get that LBW, to get that bold. So that is the variation we are looking for. It is basically trying to assist the variations with the seam position. When you are moving the ball into the batsman, that is the Ben Stokes angle, where you are pushing the ball in, and with the slinging action, the ball just hits the deck and just skids on to the batsman. So that way what happens, you are getting more deliveries, more variations, and also making the batsman think as to what is going to come with the next delivery. Now what is the thing you have to look in this particular is the dismissals can get interesting with this, because some deliveries you are pushing the ball in, angling the ball in, but with the aftertouch you can push it outside off to make the batsman play differently. So what happens, say ball is moving away but you are pushing it in, it will straighten up, LBW bolts come into play. Now the ball is moving away, sorry, moving in, but you are pushing it away, he can play a cover drive, get inside edge bowled. Those are the variations we are looking for. Now let me show you the variations aspect is. Those are the default ones. So again I am going to say this one seaming in, the aftertouch between 5 to 6. This one seaming away, after aftertouch will be 6 to 7. Simple, that is done. Now what is the variation here? moving away, aftertouch also moving in. So what this is trying to do is, you can see the ball, it is going to push the ball in but straighten there. So like if you go and see the, the big lines, you will see very little variation, that it's not even a variation. That's the best part about this. Why is that the case? Because it's not the exaggerated movement that gets you the wicket. It's the slightest of movement which is just enough to deceive the batsman. That is where your wicket is. So that is what we are trying to do with this as well. Ball moving away, but you are pushing the ball in with the aftertouch as well. Now I am pushing the ball away with the jump and release. I know it sounds complicated, but you have three layers. Okay, first is seam position, second is aftertouch, third is jump and release. Okay, if your seam position is like proper, aftertouch is somewhere, you can counter attack and bowl a better delivery with the jump and release, even if the aftertouch or seam position is not that good, because you can make the ball go to a certain place outside of, or hitting the stumps or down the leg side, just with the jump and release. Then why are we using the aftertouch? Because you want to assign a certain angle to assist the delivery, assist the seam position we are using. That's the reason. Okay, so let me show you that once again. This is like the normal delivery, right? Let me go 12, 6 and 12. Okay, just the off stump, because ball is going in, just straightening. You go in, just straighten. Okay, that's the moving away angle. Now assisting the leg side angle. Now 6 and 12. You get the angle, like you are pushing the aftertouch so little that first delivery is off stump, second delivery is between off and middle. How minute is that? You can see. Why did that happen? Because of the aftertouch. So the further you move towards the leg side with the aftertouch, it is similar to moving the jump and release towards the leg side as well. So it's like an assist. But when you work on the aftertouch, you have to compensate it with the jump and release as well. I hope it is clear. If it is not, tell me in the comment section, because I'll try to clear it a bit more. Okay. Now another variation is, this one is for the lengthier, like the longer pitching. So I am hitting the ball on the full length, right? So I want it short of full length. So that's the reason I came to between 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. Okay, this range I came because of that. Now when you want to bowl good length but you want to be fuller, it is the opposite side. So ball pitching in, your after touch will be between 12 to 1. Now ball moving away, after touch will be 11 to 12. Simple, you got the angle. It's the opposite of it. Similarly, below as well, it's the opposite. So if you are like pointing it here, the after touch will be here. It's like a cross angle. Just have it that way. It will be simpler for you to bowl that way. So after touch, sorry, seam angle is here, after touch is here. Seam position is here, after touch is here. That is default. But if you want to vary it, you just have to change the angle of the after touch. That's all. Simple. Now I'll show you good length, foolish length. Now moving ball away, I am going to go here. So 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. See that? Just outside off, because the ball is moving away. Same delivery. I go with the angle. Okay, this is pushing the ball in 12 and 12. You see the ball? Now it's like proper in sync because of the after touch. It is a ball which will straighten. But why did it go hit the leg stump? Because of the after touch. Got it? Now same ball moving into the batsman. This will be the default one between 12 to 1. I mushed the ball too much away. Let me bowl it again. So this is the default one. Okay. Now 6 and 12. I'm not going to move anything. See that? The ball moved even further than the ball which seemed away. So what happens is, same delivery, just because of the after touch, one will, if it's straightening, it will hit the leg stump. If it is not straightening, it will go down the leg side. That is the difference you get. See, the thing is, the variations aspect, it will not be too exaggerated to notice the difference in a greater way, but it will be so slight that you will get so many variations, and you have to experience it to know what is happening in the game. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Okay, now same thing with the angle. If I go, this one will probably hit the off stump. Oh, I pushed it away, sorry, my muscle memory kicked in. So same, you get the idea, right? So just because of the after touch, if it went towards the leg side, it will push it even more. But you see that just outside, because the after touch is outside of. If the after touch is towards the leg side, it will assist the ball to go further down. That's why I said the ball seaming into the angle. If you are allowing the after touch also to go down the leg side, it will make sure that the ball seams perfectly away and gives you the exaggerated movement. It's like you are supporting the seam position. After touch is like supporting the seam position. All right, those are the variations for seam delivery. All right, I hope that video was useful to you guys. I have explained as I just played. So if it is confusing, just tell me that, because it shouldn't be confusing. You have three layers. You do first, then the after touch, then the jump and release, the angles and all. If you apply the logical aspect, how you would bowl in real life, to the controls, you will be able to get the concept very easily. Because how I got it was not because of big hand, because even I don't even know whether big hand know that there is so many variations with the after touch, because they feel that it is just 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and it is just a variation to the button thing you press for the fuller length and the shorter length uh, triggers. That is not the case. You have more variations to it. So there are things in the game which even Bigant is not aware of. Why am I aware of? Because I love the game and I like experimenting with it, and that's the reason these things have come across. So enjoy, use all these things in online and see how it goes, because it is going to be useful. It is something which you can try to use in online as a way to vary the delivery in such a way that they can get deceived, the online players. Try it out and tell me how it went. You guys keep asking for online variations in bowling and all. This is the video, so share it with everybody. See you in the next one, guys.